You know that death came a-knocking on my mother's door, singing, "Come on, mother, ain't you ready to go?" So my mother stooped down and buckled up her shoes, and she moved on down by the Jordan stream, and then she shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then she shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes." You know that death came a-knocking on my father's door, singing, "Come on, father, ain't you ready to go?" So my father stooped down and buckled up his shoes, and he moved on down by the Jordan stream, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes." You know that death came a-knocking on my brother's door, singing, "Come on, brother, ain't you ready to go?" So my brother stooped down and buckled up his shoes, and he moved on down by the Jordan stream, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes." Death came a-knocking on my neighbor's door, singing, "Come on, neighbor, ain't you ready to go?" So my neighbor stooped down and buckled up his shoes, and he moved on down by the Jordan stream, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes." You know that death came a-knocking on my preacher's door, singing, "Come on, preacher, ain't you ready to go?" So my preacher stooped down and buckled up his shoes, and he moved on down by the Jordan stream, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then he shouted, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes." You know when death comes a-knocking on my front door, singing, "Come on, sister, ain't you ready to go?" I will stoop right down and buckle up my shoes, and I'll move on down by the Jordan stream, and then I'll shout, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling shoes, and then I'll shout, "Hallelujah, gone done my duty, got on my traveling